Jelle, good morning.
Good morning.
I actually looked at your website, and I have noticed that so many people have so many testimonials. It's incredible. They're from England, Holland, France, Spain, all over the place.
Yeah.
And they seem to be so happy to have found you. Does that mean you also travel to see people, or did they just come to see you?
No, I also traveled. I have been traveling for years to Amsterdam, and that's where I come from. And I went to England, and I went to Glastonbury and London. I was invited in Sweden, in Italy, but because of the COVID, I couldn't go there. Also in Gran Canaria. I went to America.
Good God. You mean people ask for you to go there and see them?
Yes, when I'm there, they come to me. They come from quite far. They drive a lot. So also here in Spain, sometimes they stay in a hotel, and then I work with them a couple of times a week.
Well, you see, judging by comments they put on your website,
Yeah.
they all seem to be very, very satisfied. So, I don't know, you're not an osteopath, you're not a chiropractor. What exactly is myofascial release technique? What is that?
Well, they call it myofascial release technique, and the way I do it is advanced because you cannot just everybody cannot do that. In fact, what I do is osteopathy, but in another way. I was trained as an osteopath as well, and in other methods, but I took that what I needed to just to develop my own method. It took me about 10 years to collect everything, and the work, in fact, comes from psychotherapy. That's the real source.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But do you mean to say that you can relieve any type of pain? Can you
Yeah.
cure, or does it just relieve the pain?
Now what I do is I help the body. It's just like when you have there's something happened to your car, and it's a nice car, but it needs to be repaired. Otherwise, the whole car cannot function as one system. So what I do with the body is that I relieve that, I repair that problem, and then the body can cure itself. That's what the body does.
Yeah, because when I spoke to you earlier, you said to me that people come to you and you can sort them out in 1 or even 2 sessions.
Yes, usually.
Which is really
Yeah.
very quick, really.
Yes. So when there are healthy bodies and less healthy bodies, when there's a healthy body, that means the immune system is strong. When with a healthy body, if there is a lesion, a wound, then the body can heal it. If it is broken, then the body cannot heal it, but the body can compensate. So when some people come to me, even at a high age, I can in one session I can already create an opening for the body to start healing. Usually there are blockages, and let's call them that way. And if I relieve the blockages, the body can heal.
Right.
Yeah.
So how long is this session? Do you recommend for a session then?
A session is 2 hours. I just need 2 hours. I tried 90 minutes. It has to be, I work in a holistic way. Everything is connected to everything, the whole body. So if I need 2 hours to work on the left, on the right, the upper and
So in other words,
lower side of the body.
you work on it 2 hours,
Yes.
and you charge 130 euros for 2 hours?
Yes.
My God, that's very economical.
Yes.
I mean, compared to what you have to pay to other equivalent, like osteopaths and so on, it's really, underpriced, I think, if what you say is correct.
Yes.
I mean, my goodness me, relieving pain immediately, for that, so it's really worth the price.
Yeah, that's why people are so enthusiastic.
Yeah. How do you get to the peak? How do you massage? What does the massage consist of exactly?
I use a cloth to buffer, because I use a pressure between 25 and 40 kilo. 40 kilo is a lot. I can only keep it for a short period of time.
Doesn't the patient feel the pain for you?
No. If you do it properly, the body will just adapt. I can do it with children, and I can do it with children. I mean young people, and I can do it with very old people. They can, if you can walk up a hill, big hill, a steep hill, then you can do the job.
Right. Well, let me ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
Do you actually guarantee the result to patients?
Yeah, well, it's like with so many other things in life. There's no perfect guarantee, but the work is good. It's like you bring your car to a garage, you have no doubt that they can help you. You trust people. It's about trust, and people trust me. If I do it, you can see that I'm really with you. I'm really working for the person I work with.
Well, quite frankly, from what you've told me and what I've read about what you do, etc., and so on, I think that everybody that suffers pain needs to know you.
Yes.
How come that we've not heard of you before?
It's about publicity.
It's not just publicity. Yes, mainly. Yes, that's right.
It's the best way is if people listen to what I have to say. If they read something, it's hard for them to believe, because I have many clients whose children are physiotherapists, chiropractors, doctors, so they can't believe. They think, well, if my son can do it, then how can you do that? So
basically, all your clients are so far coming word of mouth.
Yes, word of mouth, that works. And it's also, sometimes I prefer to work with relatively healthy people. You see, if people are, if you have to repair a very old car, this is not, it's more difficult, but if even a new car can have a problem. So I work with problems, with disorders. I help the body needs help. It's like what they call these muscular skeletal disorders are, how do you say, they are autoimmune disease. They call them autoimmune disease.
Yes.
Yes. So the autoimmune, the body turns itself against itself. So, and then you need help. You need help from outside, and that's what I can do. I help them. It's the main thing is fascia, connective tissue. They know a lot about it. You can Google it. There's plenty of it, but nobody really knows what to do with it. I can, because you need to apply pressure. I apply pressure. I come from what they taught me to apply pressure, but they were never sure how much and where. And I figured it out myself.
Well, when you say you apply pressure, apply pressure to the nervous system or to organs?
No, never the organs. I can just around the organs. I exactly know where they are. They're extremely strong, the organs. I just go, around them, behind them. The fascia is like as if you wear shoes which are too small. It's going to hurt you. The pressure. So what I take off is the pressure. The fascia is a living system, and if I open that system, it will relax, and it will be able to, in split seconds, to go from very supple, very fluid to rigid as steel. Yeah. That's what the fascia is. Think of martial arts. Think of Bruce Lee.
Yeah. You've been doing this for a long time, then.
I've been in this for 35 years. I've been studying from day one, but it took me many years to figure out for myself what is the exact way to do that. And let me mention it now, I only work in the trunk. So if you have problems with your arms and the legs, your elbows, your hands, your knees, your feet, I treat them in the trunk. And sometimes I don't even have to look at your knee. But if there's something broken in your knee, it's broken. I cannot repair what's broken, but the body can compensate. This is also very important.
I understand. Okay. Well, very well. Thank you very much. And I hope I don't need you soon.
Well, everybody can use my work.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Andy.